So you're thinking about moving to Ocean Springs, Mississippi. Well, that's just great because today I'll be telling you about 5 of the pros and cons about living in Ocean Springs, Mississippi. And if you'll stick around to the end, you'll find out just what makes Ocean Springs a great place to live. Hi, I'm Chester Harvey, and every day I'm getting calls from folks, whether they're moving here in 7 weeks or 7 months, wanting information about Ocean Springs, Mississippi. So if you'd like more information about living in Ocean Springs, why not drop me a line, shoot me a text, or better yet, arrange a Zoom call so that we can meet each other face to face. And that way I can help you get any kind of information you would like about living in Ocean Springs, Mississippi. What are the pros and cons of living in Ocean Springs, Mississippi? The first big pro, Ocean Springs has so much small town charm and coastal beauty. It offers a blend of historic charm, beautiful waterfront views, and a vibrant art scene, making it a picturesque place to live. There's so many examples of this charm that I'm talking about, and the helpful way that people look after each other. If ever there is a time when there's a loss of electricity in town for any length of time, and people start losing frozen foods in their freezer and spoiled foods in the refrigerator, it's just remarkable how all the townsfolks, neighbors get together and help out each other by cooking food and serving each other in the friendly atmosphere of help. Of course, there's not much you can do but to cook all the food and serve it to all your neighbors. And there's a willingness to do that with neighbors helping neighbors in a stressful situation. Number two is Ocean Springs is a great community and culture. The town has a strong sense of community with friendly locals, numerous events, and thriving downtown filled with shops, restaurants, and art galleries. Every year, the first week in November, Ocean Springs features the Peter Anderson Festival, named after a famous artist. We have people, arts and crafts, artists, all kinds of displays, music, as one of the top 25 festivals in the Southeast. I would say the town welcomes in over 100,000 people on that particular weekend. That's just one example. But during the summer, virtually every weekend, there's some different activity going on. For one thing, every Saturday morning is the fresh market that's housed downtown at the Chamber of Commerce Depot, where local produce and products are brought into the public, where they can share and sell their wares to the public, whether it be vegetables, whether it be homemade soaps, homemade breads, uh, fresh blueberries, you name it. The fresh market on Saturday mornings, usually about 3 or 4 hours on Saturday mornings, is a destination place for the Mississippi coast. Pro living, then number three would be the outdoor recreation and beaches that we have here. There is so much waterfront type activities that go on here in Ocean Springs because there are so many different types of water. You have uh, bayous, the Gulf of Mexico, the Bay of Biloxi, tributaries, fingers of water that come out behind your house. I mean, it's a water wonderland here on the coast for any kind of boating, fishing, kayaking, skiing, deep sea fishing, sailing, anything you can think of on the water can be done just about here on any type of water in our city. Residents enjoy easy access to the Gulf beaches, fishing, boating, and the Gulf Islands National Seashore for hiking and bird watching. So there are many different outdoor activities involved that are available for people who live here in Ocean Springs. Pro number four, excellent school system. Yes, the Ocean Springs School system has one of the best rated school system in the state of Mississippi, making it a great place for families with children. The Ocean Springs school system consistently is number one or two in the state yearly. Any kind of activity that you would like for your child to experience is pretty much is handled in our school. You've got any kind of sports activity, football, of course, basketball, girls and boys soccer, golf team, tennis teams, swimming, not to mention the arts, theater, band. Everything is available here for the students, for their activities. So if you have a child with a special talent in a particular sport or music endeavor, this is the place to be. And number 5, pros for living in Ocean Springs would be the delicious seafood and the dining scene. Yes, we are on the Gulf Coast of Mississippi. And being a coastal town, Ocean Springs offers fresh seafood and a variety of locally owned restaurants with southern flair and Cajun influences. We even have a James Beard winner, outstanding restaurant for upscale dining, farm to table in downtown Ocean Springs. And most any kind of cuisine that you would find in any other large city, you'll find somewhere here in Ocean Springs. So that's the 5 pros of living in Ocean Springs. But there are a few cons as well. And let me go over that with you at this time. Number 1, the hurricane risk and flooding. Yes, being on the Gulf Coast, there is a possibility that we are prone for hurricanes. And being on the Gulf Coast, Ocean Springs is vulnerable to hurricanes and tropical storms, which can lead to flooding and property damage. So that is something that you will have to endure with different types of weather situations. We have a rich history of being able to handle these situations, are always on the alert to stay ahead of the curve and not let any kind of weather deter our spirits. Number 2, yes, we're in a tropical type zone, uh, and it can be hot and humid in the summer. The summer months can be extremely hot and humid with high temperatures and potential for heavy rainfall. Number 3 cons would be limited public transportation. Uh, Ocean Springs is a car dependent town with limited public transportation. However, we do have public transportation, but it's just limited. And it just makes it difficult to get around if you do not have a car. Our downtown area, if you like little shops and restaurants to go to, that is more like a walking community. Uh, you can park your car and just walk to so many different locales to do your shopping or dining. There are also areas in Ocean Springs, designated areas, which are considered golf cart zones. If you have a golf cart, you can drive it on local roads uh, at a certain speed, 20, 25 miles per hour in designated areas. So you can, if you're living close to the downtown area, which is where these zones are, you just hop in your golf cart and come on downtown. And number 5, for living in Ocean Springs and on the coast, where there is a situation or certain times of the year where we have a considerable amount of mosquitoes and bugs. It's just because of the warm, humid climate. It's a perfect environment for mosquitoes and other insects, which can be a nuisance, especially during the summer months. It's something that you have to get used to and take care of. It's something that's inevitable, any kind of warm, hot, humid climate, but it is seasonal. It's not like it's all the time or all during the year. There are certain times of the year that they're a problem, but it is something to contend with. Now, there you have the 5 pros and cons of living in Ocean Springs, Mississippi. So, if you'd like more information about living in Ocean Springs, why not drop me a line, shoot me a text, or better yet,
arrange a Zoom call so that we can meet each other face to face. And that way I can help you get any kind of information you would like about living in Ocean Springs, Mississippi.